game, as you noticed, number 2 was not called out, and that is Ethan McCullum. And I don't know if you remember in the Park and Rec, we said McCullum a lot.
Yes.
Okay, one of their top guys, one of their top guys on the court, and has the flu. And I tell you, Gilmer is going to have to power through that. Now, they have the talent on the floor to make the plays, RJ, but McCullum is somebody that gives them that off the bench. You know what I mean?
Taylor directly starting the ball game with a long 3. We saw him make a couple of long 3s last night, Brian. Capstick had it stolen away by the ball loose. Picked up. Taylor, good.
So the
point, it's 5-0.
The point I was making early on is we've talked about these teams with the fresh legs off the bench.
Yeah.
That's a big hole for Gilmer, but they do have the 5 guys on the court that can make the plays, and they've got some great guys there on the bench ready to come in.
And you saw Coach McVeigh tell Jackson McVeigh on that foul to use the backboard.
Absolutely. Jackson from the line.
He's going to shoot 2 here. This is his first of 2. Makes the front end. Like we were
and I love seeing that, because you got to have that line, and you got to put the points on the board when you get the opportunity to go to the line.
McVeigh goes 2 for 2 from
and there you go. I like everything about that. If you're going to get 2, if they come from the line, I don't care where they come from, but you got to get them. So there's a 5-2, 7-11 here in our first period.
Taylor no good on that long 3. Gets his own rebound. It's stolen away by Gilmer. Teague with it. Teague drives all the way, laying too strong. Rebounded by Dooley County.
So, folks, if you're just joining us, Gilmer is in the purple and white, and Dooley in the yellow there, or gold.
Taylor with the drive and a foul call on McVeigh, and that's going to be big, Brian. That's a big foul early on. And look at both these teams. I know we talked about McCullum there for a short second, but both these teams have 2 players on their bench.
Yes, exactly, because we've talked about that. I tell you what, the other teams the programs are actually bringing 2 teams up here to play.
And this both saved. Taylor with the shot, good. Taylor's got all 7 points for Dooley County early on here, Brian.
So we have 7-2, 6:36 to play here, first period. I'm your host, BKP, with RJ Casey. There's Jackson McVeigh sending it inside to Becerra.
McVeigh with the rebound, no good. Taken by Dooley County, up ahead.
That has to come away with points, RJ.
Yes. Taylor, stop, pop. Oh, off glass and hit.
Oh!
He's got 10.
So Taylor putting on a show early here.
We got time
and
by Coach McVeigh.
Coach McVeigh's got to look this thing over. He's got to talk to his guys, and I clearly understand that from the Gilmer side. He's got to change some things up and talk to these young men. We're going to take a brief break, and we'll be right back. Okay, RJ, we're back. I'm your host, BKP, and we want to see, Coach McVeigh talk to these guys.
Teague with the shot is short, rebounded. And we got a jump ball, possession arrow. We give it to Gilmer.
Okay, right now we got 5:54 to play in this first period. All right, Gilmer Bobcats down by 2. Welcome to the cage. That's what we call it here at Gilmer County. The cage, and you're watching the 2019 12-year-old state boys championship here.
Out of bounds, last touch by Dooley County.
So this Gilmer team yesterday was our first game against Union, and remember Becerra came out and he was on fire, but we're already down 5:30 to play in this first period.
And he hasn't scored. Oh, good drive. Good drive there by Ryder Wofford.
So Wofford hits for 2, and now it's a 6-point game as Dooley County brings the ball up.
Taylor will take the 3. Short. That was a little bit of a heat check there, Brian.
You know, right now with Taylor, keep trying until it wears off. He's got all 10, right?
Yep. Becerra goes all the way down the court, gets fouled. He'll go on the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you know what? With Taylor, if I'm coach, keep going till it wears off. You've got 10 on there. Let's see. When you're hot, you're hot. That's it.
Becerra, no good on the front end. 4:59 to go here in the opening quarter of our second game of the day. 10-4, Dooley County leads. And Becerra goes 1 for 2.
Becerra from the line there, and it is a 10-5 game with 4:59 in the first period. Thank you for joining us this morning. Our second game of the day.
We got a foul call. Foul's going to be called on Gilmer. Going to be on Capstick. Dooley County inbound and underneath their own basket. Get into Bynum. Bynum. Going to be called for the travel, and we'll go back to Gilmer. Up ahead to Becerra. Becerra will drive all the way, put up the floater, good.
And there he is. We talked about him earlier. You got to get that guy in the game. Becerra, number 12, has to be in the game and get the ball rolling. He's a spark plug for the team.
Good move. Short on the shot by Bynum, gets his own rebound, puts up another tough shot, and he hits.
I consider Teague and Becerra spark plugs. You know what I mean?
Teague with the basketball. I think he was looking inside to Wofford as Capstick will come out, and number 24, Cooper Farmer, will check in for the Bobcats. Just over 4 minutes to go here, opening quarter. Dooley County up 12-7. Bynum with the basketball to Taylor. Taylor puts up the shot, off glass, and hits.
What'd I tell you, right?
McVeigh with the basketball. Will put it up, off glass, no good. Rebound by Wofford. Wofford will put it up, no good, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
If I'm right, Taylor has 13 of those 15, am I right?
He's got 13 of those 15.
Absolutely. You know, if you're coach for Dooley right now, you let him keep playing, right? Putting it up.
Oh, God. Oh yeah. Wofford hits the front end. And number 5 will check in for Dooley County.
So Wofford on the line here for Gilmer. It's 15-7, 3:32 to play in this first period.
Wofford goes 2 for 2 from the line, Brian. 15-7 to score. Dooley County, the District 3 champions.
There he is again. Oh.
Off back iron. Good rebound by Becerra. Becerra's got numbers. Good pass to Teague up ahead. No good. Can't finish. We got a foul call. We got a foul call on Dooley County, it looks like.
3:13 to play here in the first period. 15-9.
Gilmer County, the District 5 champions, while Dooley County is District 3 champions. McVeigh inside to Becerra. Becerra, I think Becerra should put that one up, Brian.
And there's Farmer, and he launches it. And Wofford underneath, and he tried to power it up. But I tell you what, number 24 there, Taylor's a big guy. And you don't power up over him very easily, do you?
No, you do not. Good drive there by number 2, Damian. County is
looking
coached by
across,
Jacob
looking
Green.
across the court here. I just realized Estelle is in the gym right now. Good morning, Estelle.
Bynum for three, no good. Rebound, Dooley County, rebound by Wofford.
All right, here's
Becerra up
Becerra.
ahead. Oh, get it to the big man. Get it to the big man. Becerra with the
I like
lay-in.
that. I like that. I like that. That's exactly. They got to execute like that.
Becerra with
Good
the
ball
lay-in.
handling, left, right, up, and in.
You had the big man running with you too.
Absolutely.
Taylor had it picked.
Becerra.
Becerra gonna go coast to coast, lay it in. No good. Oh, good follow. Good follow there by Teague.
I tell you what,
Rebound
Becerra
and the
went
foul
up.
call.
Teague's a little guy, but I call him a spark plug. He's right there, and he's on the line. And he tried to push it back up, but you know, this is right now, Boston Teague on the line. We have a 15-11 game here. If you just join us, the purple and white is Gilmer, and the gold is Dooley County.
Teague no good on the front end. The winner of this one will face the winner of our next game between Jefferson and Tryon. Teague 0 for 0 at the line. 0 for 2 at the line, I should say. Oh, good drive. Good drive there by number 1, Jamario Westbrook. Forced the contact.
And we're looking at Dooley with 5 fouls, and the Bobcats here with 4. Welcome to the cage.
Oh, wide open look. Oh, in and out. Rebound by McVeigh. Gets to Becerra. Becerra. Well, hold up. Cooper Farmer for 3. Oh, too strong. Rebound by Wofford. Wofford up and in. No, up, no good. Wofford's battling in there for some rebounds.
He is battling for rebounds, and if you look at the scoreboard, it's 15-11, minute 40 to play at home, folks, in our first period. And this is our second game of the morning with the Gilmer Bobcats. They are the host team this week. Wofford hits the first one. Gilmer Bobcats are the host team this week in Gilmer County. Welcome to the cage.
Wofford goes 1 for 2 from the line. Rebound by Dooley County. Bynum, pump fake. Swing it to Taylor. Taylor. Oh, stolen away by Wofford. Wofford's going to take it all the way. Oh, good. That's a good foul there, Brian. That's a good foul.
It is a good foul. Wofford's all alone. He is getting his stride, ready to go to the basket. Looking for the backboard, and he is fouled. So you're right. Send him to the foul line, see what he can do there, and take that easy layup away from him.
Number 3 back in for Dooley County, Ellijay Wade. No good on the 1-and-1. Rebounded by Dooley County. They'll turn and go. Oh, trying to split the double team. Trying to split the double team was Wade. His coach is not happy about that. But it's a jump ball, possession error. We'll keep it with Dooley County. 1:22 to go here in the first quarter. Wade for 3 off the inbound. No good, too strong. Rebounded by Becerra. Becerra will turn, run with it far court. Will cut towards the middle. And he's going to be fouled by Westbrook.
And we got a 3-point game with 1:12 to play here in the first period. This is our second game in the morning, and this is Championship Saturday. Somebody hoist the trophy tonight, RJ.
After winning 3 games, you're gonna earn it.
You got to win 3 here, but this is for the state championship. You walk away 12-year-old state championship team here.
Oh, good steal by Teague. Teague, drive in. And he will draw the foul. So he will go line shooting a 1-and-1. We had a substitution for Gilmer. Number 3, Curtis Snyder. It's checked in.
You know, the Bobcats have some great talent on the court. Everybody that walks on the court, they're all-stars. They're great talent, great basketball players. But I remember coaching park and rec level myself, RJ. And I remember the heartbreaking call when Mom called me to tell me one of my top players was sick and had the flu. Well, I'm like, please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. And that's where Coach McVay is with McCullum right now. But these guys right now, they're bringing it home. We've got a 15-14 game right now, a minute to play in this first period.
Taylor, quick release off glass, no good. Rebound, goes to Gilmer. Up ahead to Teague. Teague, get it to Farmer. Farmer, now to McVay. McVay to Becerra.
Nice passing there.
No good.
That was some nice passing. But here's the thing with 37 seconds in this period left. 15-14, Dooley is up. But Dooley is almost all Taylor right now. And 14 from Gilmer is a team effort. So Dooley's got to find somebody else hitting the basket.
It was stolen away by Teague. Teague all alone. Lay in, no, too strong. Rebound, no good.
Can't come up empty on that one, guys. I mean, if you got that, you got to put it in the basket.
Lay in, no good. Rebound by Becerra. Becerra, return and go under 2
He's going with it. Becerra's nonstop.
No good, but he is foul. Will go on the line to shoot 2.
So with 7.7 seconds left in this first period, Becerra's headed to the line.
Already in the bonus, double bonus, Brian.
Double bonus here, 7.7.
Already.
15-14.
And we haven't even played a quarter yet.
And there you go. Look at the scoreboard, RJ. See where we're at?
15 all.
This Gilmer team. And McVay is he keeps his team calmed down. You follow what I'm saying? And in the game. And there's 2.
And they have the lead.
And Coach stopped, Coach McVay stopped, coached them up early on, right when he needed to slow that thing down, remember?
Oh.
And that's it for our first period of play. And the Gilmer Bobcats on top 16-15 over Dooley County. I'm your host, BKP. You're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN Sports production. We're going to take a brief break, and we'll be right back. Clear.
All right, we're back here live for the start of the second quarter. Gilmer with the basketball. Becerra with the shot. In and out, no good. Rebound by McVay. He'll put it up and in. Bobcats lead not Manchester, Dooley County. Sorry about that.
All right, wake up there, RJ. Getting a little confusing here.
Yeah.
I'm your host, BKP. I'm your host, BKP. This is my co-host, RJ. Hey, I love being with you. We have a lot of fun doing these. We've got an 18-15 game, 7:37 here, second period. I tell you what.
Taylor, no good. Rebound by Wofford. He'll get it to Becerra. Becerra will run with it. Looking for McVay. McVay will turn, put up. No good.
You know, RJ, when we first started the game here, nice pass inside.
Can't finish those. McVay with the rebound. Now to Becerra. Becerra weaving through the defense. Will put it up. Blocked. Gets it back. Puts it up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Will put it up. No good, but he is fouled and will go on the line to shoot 2.
You know, RJ, when we started the game today, I told you in the first 3 minutes, we did not say Becerra enough, meaning it seemed like it took him a little bit to get going, but he's got the wheels moving now. He's got the wheels moving here this morning.
Good on that free throw.
19-15 Bobcats.
Say what, a big reason why they're in the lead now is they've been making their free throws.
There's another one. There's another one.
We keep going
no,
back
Jackson
to it.
hit his 2. Earlier, Jackson McVeigh had his 2 from the line. We've got Becerra here from the line.
A good block by McVeigh. They get it back out. 3-pointer, no good. Out of bounds.
You know, and here's what we talked about earlier also. In that first period, those 15 points for Dooley, it's not all Taylor, but pretty close. Yeah. Gilmer, the 20 points is a team effort, and Dooley's going to have to come up with a second player or a third player to start hitting some buckets. Would you agree?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. If they want to stay in I think if they want to stay in this ball game, they've got to find some more production elsewhere outside of Taylor. But Dooley gets the ball after a turnover by the Bobcats.
Well, I understand Dooley's coach when this thing started. Let Taylor go as long as he can shooting. There you go.
Bynum puts it back up in him, and Bynum's got 4.
Yes, and when they started, I say, if Taylor's hot, let him keep shooting the basketball. But he has cooled off here. Or Gilmer made some adjustments to slow him down. I think I'll put it that way, is maybe Taylor didn't cool off. Gilmer made the adjustments to slow him down.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Not giving him the shot, you know?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of both.
First 3 minutes of the game, Gilmer gave him a lot of shots. 2017, 6:08 to play here in this first half.
Taylor, it's blocked by McVeigh.
That's a matchup I wanted to see, right, RJ?
Oh, yeah. Becerra all the way, laying no good, but he's fouled, and we'll go back to the line and shoot 2 more.
I wanted to see that matchup with Taylor and McVeigh. We talked about a couple kids here on the inside yesterday that we watched last night that we would love to see. There you go, look side by side, 40 and 24. I wanted to see that matchup. And
Becerra misses that first one.
And McVeigh put the stop on him down here under the basket.
Becerra misses both. Rebound by Taylor.
Comes up empty from the line with Dooley bringing the ball down. 5:52 to play here in the first half.
Crosses it to Davis. Taylor, long 3, no good.
And it's a brick. It's a brick. Absolutely.
That is a big coaching moment right there. He's probably telling him right there, if you're going to take those shots, you got to follow him.
He threw up a brick, and a couple of them have hit that backboard hard. There's another brick.
Taylor, no good. Rebound by McVeigh. Will get it to Becerra. Becerra.
So Taylor can't find his shot right now.
Becerra laying good.
And Gilmer taking advantage of it. Okay, they are taking advantage of it, doing what you have to do, make those shots. 5-18, 22-17 with Gilmer up right now in the first half of this game.
Bynum laying, in and out, no good. Rebound to Becerra. Becerra running with it. In a little trouble. Oh, good drive there by Capstick. No good. Rebound by McVeigh. It's no good. Rebound to Taylor. He'll get it to Bynum. Bynum. To Davis. Now to Cooper. Cooper. Jump ball. Possession arrow. We'll keep it with Dooley.
Boston Teague was ready to go down the court.
We got a substitution for Dooley County as number 1, Jamario Westbrook will check in.
Got some Gilmer's got a couple of great guys sitting down there in the seats. I enjoy watching Boston Teague play. Every one of these Bobcats I enjoy. But
call on Gilmer as number 5, Jalen Cooper will go to the line and shoot 2. Short on the first one. And short on the second one, rebounded by McVeigh. McVeigh will get it to Becerra. Becerra running far court, getting trapped, gets out of it, gets the Capstick. Not a Teague, not a Wofford. Wofford, McVeigh. McVeigh will take the free throw line shot, no good. Rebound. Out of bounds, last touch by Dooley, so Gilmer will keep it.
You know, I don't know, you know, you're a young guy, nice young guy. I don't know if you'll recognize what I'm saying here. I'll wait a minute.
Becerra with the rebound. We'll put it back up, no good. Ball loose, picked up by Dooley. Up ahead to Wade. Wade gonna take it all the way. Lay it. Oh, no good. Rebounded by McVeigh. McVeigh will get it to Capstick. Capstick now to Becerra. Becerra gonna run with it. Gets by Taylor. Up ahead to Wofford. Wofford shot. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound by Westbrook. Up ahead to Wade. Wade will put up the lay-in, no good. Westbrook with the rebound, it's no good. Westbrook with another attempt, it's no good. A third attempt, it's no good. And a foul call on Westbrook, and it will go the other way, and we will have some free throws.
Dooley, coach is hurting there on that one at Dooley. You can't put the ball up 4 times. You cannot put the ball up 4 times and not find the bucket there and the scoreboard, and he's upset over that. He should be too. Guys, your guys got to do, they're going to put the ball back up. We find Boston Teague here on the line. And you know, I'm going to tell you something, Coach of Dooley at halftime, just like Dockery in the last game, he may need to be picking up Becerra early up here in the court. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah. The offense definitely runs through.
Absolutely. If Dooley in this second half allows Becerra to bring the ball up like they're doing, they're going to have a long second half. Do you agree?
Oh, most definitely. Teague goes 2 for 2.
There you go, from the stripe. From the stripe. I think they're 6 for 8. I'm not sure, but they're somewhere around that.
We'll have to check a half.
And that's big on the board. I mean, there's 6 right there on the board. Absolutely. 24-17, 3:34 to play in this first half. Dooley is in the gold. If you're just joining us, Gilmer Bobcats in the purple and white.
By Wofford. Gets to Becerra. Becerra running the floor to McVeigh. McVeigh laying good.
Oh, that was nice. Did you like the way that looked?
That was good.
It's
and
like,
as the big man, he used the glass.
He did. He went for the glass, used it like he's supposed to. 3 minutes, 26-17.
Cooper, get it to Wade. Wade back to Cooper. Cooper pump fakes. Down to Wade. Wade. That was Westbrook. Rebound.
And there is the matchup I wanted to see. I wanted to see matchups like this yesterday. Number 40, Holden Taylor. Strong.
Yeah.
Held him off strong, right?
Caused the jump ball. Got it. Gave it to Gilmer.
And yes, sir.
Wofford. Out of the corner. Oh, nice look by Farmer to McVeigh. McVeigh is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You got to have the points on the board, but you got to have the player that can match up in the paint and cause what McVeigh just did, and that's why he's ending up on the line right now.
McVeigh, good on the front end. I'll tell you what.
I think he's 3 right now in a row. I think this first time is 2. We don't have a book in front of us, folks, so I think this is the second time in the line. I think he's 3 for 3 from the line, maybe. McVeigh is staying up late practicing those free throws, right?
Yes, he is. I'll tell you what, we've got the head coach of Gilmer High School boys down there watching. He's got to be salivating over. Oh, nice 3.
Oh, yeah, Coach Jordan Heiss, we are
nice
here at
3
home.
there by Cooper.
Gilmer is hosting this, so Coach Jordan Heiss is on the table down there, and he's watching his Bobcats.
Wofford with the lay-in and the foul. He's got to be salivating over these kids, Brian.
Well, Gilmer is feeling good, and when your team starts feeling good, and look at these guys coming to the bench, they're smiling, they're feeling good, they're enjoying this game, and that's how you end up 30-20 with 2:15 to play in the first half. Yes, Jordan Heiss down here watching his future Bobcats, and he is watching number 40 stand strong in the paint against the big guy, and he's loving every bit of that. He's loving Becerra coming down. There's not a player on here that he can't wait to coach up in a couple years.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I understand what that was.
I don't either, but they still have the basketball. Bynum for 3 in the corner, too strong, rebounded by Wofford.
Becerra.
running the floor. Oh, we got a charge. Charge called on Becerra.
I thought number 5, I think that's who he went up against. I thought he had the court, and I thought he had he was set. So number 5 was set there for Dooley, and that caused
good defensive play.
Absolutely. He was set, got the charge. There he is now. Dumps it inside.
Bynum just inside the 2-point line, no good. Good rebound there by Westbrook, it's no good. Taylor, 3, no good. Rebound.
All right, Dooley's throwing up bricks.
By Taylor, 3, too strong.
Air ball.
Rebound to Becerra. Becerra gonna lose the handle on it. Taken away by Taylor. And we got a foul call. We got a foul call on Gilmer.
I tell you what, we have 1:04 here in this first half, and I think they've had about a 7-minute dry spell here. Dooley, here's their chance from the line with the Taylor, but I think it's been 6-7 minutes since they've hit anything, and they're throwing up air balls and bricks right now. RJ.
Taylor full line shooting a 1-and-1. Good on the front end. Glass is your best friend there.
Makes it a 9-point game.
Taylor goes 1 for 2 from the line. Rebound to Snyder. Snyder out of bounds. Last touch by Snyder, so we'll go back to Dooley County with 56 seconds left here in this first half. Bobcats lead at 30-21.
Welcome to the cage, folks. That's where you're at today. I'm your host, BKP. This is Team FYN Sports. Gilmer County hosting this 12-year-old boys championship tournament here.
Let's take the number 3 short on that one. Rebounded by McVeigh. We'll get it to Wofford. Good job.
And that's the pressure. That's the pressure Dooley is going to have to put on. And I tell you what, we've got 34 seconds, but Dooley's coach has to pick Becerra up down here and not let him bring the ball up. He just in this second half. Do you agree?
Oh yeah. They get it in. To Cooper. Now to Taylor. Taylor will put it up short. Rebound by Wofford. They'll get it to Becerra. Becerra's got Farmer running with it. He'll take it all the way. Dump it off to Snyder. Snyder. Inside to Wofford. Wofford laying good. Taylor. Oh, long 3, short, no shot. And that'll do it for your first half of play as the Gilmer Bobcats lead Dooley County 32-21.
Yes, 32-21, Gilmer Bobcats over Dooley. And hey, we've got a great basketball game here. This is Championship Saturday, 12-year-old boys state Park and Rec Championship. Somebody has to win 3 games to hoist the trophy, and that'll be tonight. So I'm your host, BKP, with RJ Casey, Luther Kinsey, and Josh Ross has joined us now in the production booth, and Lonnie Adams. We're going to take a brief break, and we'll be back right after this halftime.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, folks, we're back for our second half of this second game of the morning here. And it is Gilmer Park and Rec is hosting this weekend. And there we go. We've got to start here. Taylor launching it long. Becerra with the basketball.
Lay in good for Becerra. And he starts off where he left off in that second quarter, Brian.
Dooley, if you're just joining us, Dooley is in the gold or yellow there. Gilmer in the purple and white.
And now they're just launching shots, Brian. Jump ball, possession arrow to Gilmer. me a foul call right there, Brian.
I did too, because that wasn't a trip over his own feet or the basketball. That was Taylor's foot. But, you know, I don't know if they just consider he got tied up. I don't know. But Becerra with the basketball. Bobcats are up 34-21, 7:20 to play in this third period. I'm your host, BKP, joined here by my co-host, RJ Casey. McVeigh with the put-up, and
no good there. Westbrook with it. We'll get it to Cooper. Cooper lost the handle on it, picked up by Becerra. Becerra gonna take it all the way. Good pass. Oh, good steal. Good steal there by Dooley. Up ahead to Taylor. Taylor's gonna take it all the way. Lay in, no good. Rebound. Goes to Gilmer. We got a jump ball, but doesn't go Cooper with Gilmer.
All right, folks, if you're just joining us, I want to thank our staff here today. Luther Kinsey is on the camera over there with Team FYN Sports. RJ Casey with Team FYN Sports helping me here in the announcing, and a production booth here behind me. Whoa, there's another one. Number 11, who is he there for Dooley?
I was Bynum there with a 3 for Dooley.
So it's down to a 10-point, narrowed down. Dooley got it down to 10.
McVeigh, lay in, good.
Big inside guy, number 40, McVeigh. Textbook turn, uses his glass, and puts it in for 2, making it 36-24. In the production booth behind me, Josh Ross and Lonnie Adams, FYNTV.com.
Capstick coming away with it. Up ahead to Teague. Teague, lay in, good.
Teague took his time, did not feel the pressure of defenders on his back, put it in the basket. I loved everything about that.
Great transition offense by Gilmer.
I loved everything about that.
38-24. Taylor with it. We got a 3-second violation on Dooley. We'll go back to Gilmer. 5:45 to go here, third quarter. Gilmer up 38-24. Sarah, double team. We'll get it to Teague. Teague. Not a Capstick. McVeigh. McVeigh, good, and 1.
McVeigh again, and he's on the line, 40-24. All of the Bobcats are doing this, RJ, but I'm enjoying watching McVeigh play some textbook basketball at this age.
And he completes the three-point
I tell you what, he's hitting the three-pointers. I tell you what, I think he's up late at night shooting those three-pointers before he goes to bed, because he's hitting them. I think he's 100%. I did not check the book right now. That would be like number 7 from the line, I think.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Gilmer will stay with
But
Dooley.
we've talked about last night and this morning already, RJ, how important that free throw line is to these games. And that free throw line is exactly why you see a 41-24 game with Gilmer. Would you agree?
Oh, most definitely. That's a big reason why they're ahead. And we got a jump ball. Possession arrow. We'll give it to Dooley.
I tell you what, a lot of basketball here to play. It's 41-24, but if you execute your plays, bring the ball up the court, follow up your rebounds, and hit from the free throw line, you're going to win ball games.
Sarah with the basketball. Cross court to Capstick. Capstick to Wofford. Wofford back to Capstick. Inside to McVeigh. We got a foul called on Taylor.
Taylor reached over. He reached over McVeigh, and
already 2 foul calls against Dooley in this second half. Into McVeigh. McVeigh lost the handle on it. Teague picked it up. Get it to Wofford. Wofford will drive. Pick it to Becerra. Becerra. Teague. 3. Short. Gets his own rebound. And that's what the Dooley coach was saying earlier. Follow your shots. Becerra off glass, no good. Rebound goes to Dooley County.
41-24, 4:21 to play in this third period, folks.
And we got a backcourt violation on Dooley.
.417, third period.
Gilmer is now up by 17. Becerra with the shot. He'll hit.
You know, there's Becerra, and that's the guy when the first period started. It took about 3 minutes to get his wheels turning. And in those 3 minutes, Taylor, number 24 for Dooley, remember, he was very hot, 13 straight unanswered points almost. And but things turned around for Gilmer.
And it did. Becerra with the rebound, and he is fouled.
Well, every coach hopes you get to a point where you settle down and play your game. Every coach hopes that that is where you can get in a basketball game. And Coach McVay has got his guys playing their game right now, and Dooley's having to follow it. You see what I'm saying, RJ?
Oh, yep. And tap stick with it to Wofford. Wofford. Jab step. Cross court to Teague. Teague will drive all the way. Lay in. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound by Becerra. He'll put it up, no good. Rebounded by McVay. It's no good, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Teague, number 32, there's nothing about him that he's afraid to go to drive the ball down the lane, is it? Against the big guys. He'll drive it against
not
the big
at all.
guys.
It's kind of like our first game we were talking about. Number 1 for Manchester. Smaller
Yeah, I think he's 100% right now. I need to go after this period and see where McVay is on free throws. I don't think he's missed a one from the line. He hasn't. I don't think he's missed a one, and I think he's over double digits now just from the line alone.
I think he's over double digits. I think Becerra's over double digits.
Yes, and that's what we're talking about is 2 or 3 names, and that is one of the problems that coach over at Dooley has had. They've had to rely on their big guy, number 24, a little too much.
Rebound by Wofford. Get it to Becerra. Becerra up ahead to Teague. Oh, missed opportunity there for Gilmer.
Absolutely. Teague tried to make the save, but that'll be a turnover to Dooley.
Had two players uncovered. Can't convert, but we're still up by 19, so I don't think the coach is going to gripe too much about that. Bynum inside to Taylor. Taylor turns, shot, no good. Rebound by Becerra. Becerra with it. We get it to Wofford. Wofford back to Becerra. Becerra will drive, dump it off to McVay. McVay shot good.
Textbook. He's got another period to play in 2 minutes and 40 seconds, but Coach McVay has to be looking at his team right now and say, you know what, guys, that's what I'm asking for, and you're doing it right.
Oh, that's the perfect game plan. Taylor, long 3, no good. Out of bounds. Oh no! If you're Wofford there, why would you save that? That's what Coach McVay is saying right there. Why would you save it? Let it go. That's out of bounds. That's your basketball. Bynum with it. 3-point attempt, short. Rebound by Becerra. Becerra will drive near court. Pull up, get it to Farmer. Farmer. Now to Wofford. Wofford driving all the way, lay in. No good, too strong. Out of bounds. Last touch by Dooley County.
I know Gilmer didn't come up with any points right there, but you know what? If these teams today are going to allow Gilmer to set up like that, it's going to be a hard day for him. Look at that. Look at that.
Easy underneath play, out of bounds.
Because Gilmer is going to go back at the top of the key and set their plays up. And if you allow them to do that, you got a problem. These guys are all hot hands, and they're making things happen. Good passes, execution.
A good drive there. Lay in good by Dooley County. That's number 23. That's Akeem Williams. Farmer to Wofford. Wofford crosses to Teague. Teague splits the double team. Gets to Becerra.
Becerra there for another 2. And I tell you what, they're stretching it out now. Are the Bobcats not lighting up the scoreboard? 51-26, minute 10 to play here in the third period.
Williams scored 68 points last night, Brian.
And, Taylor had about 3 very hot minutes right at the beginning of this game, and Gilmer has adjusted to him and put some pressure on him to where he's not being able to set up for his shots. And there you go. That's what's happening right now
Snyder
with Taylor.
Check in for Gilmer.
Minute 4, 51-26 in the third period.
But the one thing I will say with Gilmer is how will they hold up with the 2 subs on the bench, 5 on the floor, 7 total players. You got 2 more games after this. Your next game's at 3 o'clock.
They have 7 players, and I'm going to say it like this: all 7 are players. But as we talk, there's some programs here this weekend that basically have brought 2 teams. Yeah. And when 5 guys come off the floor, 5 fresh legs go on, and it's the same level of talent. Would you agree?
Oh, yeah.
And that's where you're saying what will be the later matchups throughout the day for Gilmer. Ellijay.
The rebound there. By
33 seconds.
Get it out.
And Farmer.
McVeigh lay in. No good. Rebound by Dooley.
Well, look at what Farmer did. Unselfish, tries to go back and set it up.
Lay in too strong. Rebound by Snyder. Jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it with Dooley with 16.6 seconds left. Bynum, shot short. 3 ball by Westbrook, no good. Jump ball, possession arrow will give it to Gilmer with 6 seconds left. And number 2 in for Dooley County, that is Davis. Brian, I think we're looking at a running clock here in the 4th quarter.
Well, we have 51-26. Farmer gets it up to Wofford. And he tries to get one off before the buzzer, and that's the end of 3 periods of play with the Gilmer Bobcats 26 and 51. Gilmer Bobcats 51 and Dooley 26. And we're going to take a brief break, and we'll come back and wrap this game up.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
All right, we're set to start the 4th final quarter of play here in our 2nd game. Bynum for 3, got it. Good start to the quarter for Dooley as Bynum hits another 3. Becerra with it at the other end. We'll get to Snyder inside to McVeigh. McVeigh off glass, good. Gilmer with a 53-29 lead here in the 4th quarter. We will have a running clock here in this 4th and final quarter. Gilmer well on their way to a win over Dooley, it looks like here, Brian.
I was correct about one thing. McVeigh's 100% from the line today. He's golden from the line, but it's only 7. I thought it was double digits, but McVeigh is 7 from 7 from the line, 100%. Take 7 off the scoreboard. Take Becerra's off the scoreboard from the line. Just take their foul shooting off the scoreboard. You would have a game. That's what I've talked about.
Stolen away. Lay in, no good. Rebound by Wofford. They get it to Becerra. Up ahead to Farmer. Farmer with the lay-in, no good, too strong. Good rebound there by Snyder, but he couldn't finish.
Folks, I'm your host, BKP, joined here by RJ Casey. You're watching FYNTV.com.
Farmer with a good defense on the bigger kid.
Farmer doesn't care how big that kid is. He doesn't, I'm telling you. He plays some basketball. He's out there. When it comes to Farmer and Boston Teague, they'll drive the lane. They'll get right amongst the biggest guys out there. Here's 24 Taylor on the line now.
Good off glass for the first one.
53-30. 6:03 to play.
Taylor looking to go 2 for 2 from the line. No good. Rebound by McVeigh. McVeigh will kick it out to Wofford. Wofford back to McVeigh. Now to Sarah. Now, oh, good block there by Bynum on McVeigh. We got a timeout called by Dooley County with 5:31 to go here in this ball game. Gilmer leads at 53-30.
We're going to take a brief break here at Team FYN Sports. We'll be right back.
Rebound there by Snyder.
All right, folks, we're back. There's Farmer driving the baseline. Gets the rebound. Gets it into number 3,
Teague
top
for
of the
three, no good.
I don't think that's Teague, number 3.
You're right, that was Snyder. Walford with the lay-in, no good.
We have,
with the basketball.
I'm your host, BKP. I'm here with RJ Casey, Team FYN Sports. 4:49 to play in this second game today. Gilmer Bobcats winning over Dooley, 53-30.
Dooley ball.
Got a Bobcat coming off the floor. Doesn't feel good there. Number 3, Snyder.
He may have took a knee to the gut.
May have.
Williams. Now to Davis. Bynum. Williams for 3, too strong. Rebound. Sarah with the basketball. Up ahead, Teague. Teague into the ball game now. Lost the handle on it, got it back. Jump ball, possession arrow. We'll give it to Gilmer.
You know, I tell you what, when Gilmer started this morning, right at the first of this game, the first 3 minutes, I got to thinking, all right, guys, you got to get the wheels, you got to get your execution, you got to get your plays. And Coach McVeigh called that quick timeout, remember, early on?
Yep.
And he reset the game right there. Do you not agree?
Yeah. He got his team in gear. And
Absolutely.
since then it's been on Gilmer.
Absolutely. He watched Dooley come out on fire, and he said no, and he said, wait, we got to have a talk. And you're exactly right. Coach McVeigh has had these guys rolling. There's Becerra from the line. I can't say enough about that charity stripe today. 54-30. That will be a determination in a championship game today, and you watch and see. Becerra's 2 from the line right there. McVeigh 7 from the line. Just that alone is 9. I'm going to say when we get done, I'd like to check it. I guarantee they're 15, 16 from the line today. Take that off the scoreboard and you see where you're at.
Bynum for 3. He'll hit.
He'll hit it.
Bynum's hit 3 or 4 threes today.
Yes, he has. Number 11's come up big from way outside.
Stolen away. Davis. Lay-in, no good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor will put it up. No good. Rebound by Davis to Wade. Wade for 3. No good. Rebound by Wofford. Get it up ahead. Now to Teague. Teague will turn, put up the shot and hit. Under 2 minutes now to go here in this ball game. Gilmer up 57-33. That ball loose, out of bounds. We'll go to Gilmer. I believe Gilmer will hold on here and advance. They will play the winner of Jefferson and Tryon, which is coming up after this game. So
I tell you what, Jefferson last night, I'm looking forward to big number 33 in the center again, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was a force last night. We got a backcourt violation on Gilmer. So we'll go back to Dooley as
Tryon's another one of those.
just showed up here,
Tryon's
Brian.
another one of those teams that does not have quit in their. It's not in the game plan. Quit for them. They don't give up. They play a good basketball game. They play hard.
Bynum turnaround, tough shot, no good. Out of bounds. We'll stay with Dooley.
Folks, we're down to a minute to play. 57-33. Bobcats have come up big in this game against Dooley. They'll have their second win of the tournament. The first one was yesterday. First game yesterday against the Union Panthers. Now they'll have their second win against Dooley.
I think one thing that Coach McVay is going to talk to his team in between games before their semifinal game is you got to rebound better.
You know, you're probably right there.
As Bynum, Burn.
I don't know. They are 12 years old. Kids at 12 years old, they could go all day long. But at the same time, Coach McVay has got to make sure that these 7 guys get their rest.
Yeah.
Because this is the 7 guys that have to go the distance.
You'll play your next game at 3 o'clock, and then the championship game's not till 7:30.
But they don't have, that second team. And that is the ball game, folks, with the Gilmer Bobcats 57 and Dooley 35. I'm your host, BKP, Team FYN Sports. Any 3. Coach go send us up 3 guys here in a minute. Don't go away. We're going to have 3 of the Bobcats up here with us for an interview in just a minute. And this is Team FYN Sports and FYNTV.com. We're going to take a brief break in this game. Again, 57-35, and we'll be right back in just 1 minute. Hey, I'm your host, BKP. Guys, that's our camera right over there. Team FYN Sports. I've got 4 of the Gilmer Bobcats after this big win against Dooley. They have 2 wins, one yesterday, the Union Panthers, and now today, their second one against Dooley. I've got 4 of the Bobcats. I'm going to have them introduce themselves. Go ahead. What's your name?
Ryder Walford.
Cooper Farmer.
Go ahead. He's got the mic over there.
Curtis Schneider.
Will Capstick.
Okay, guys, let me ask you a question now. Foul throws from the foul line, the free throws. You guys really executed today. Do you guys do a lot of practicing throughout the week to make sure you can hit those free throws?
Oh, yes, sir, for sure. Our coach makes sure we're ready for the game, and, yeah, we work hard. That's how we got here.
We have to be ready for these free throws because these count to win the game in tight situations.
Absolutely. He's got your mic over there.
Yes, sir. We do these at the end of practice, every practice, and we got to be ready for them.
Yes, sir. We do it. We have practice every week, and we do free throws for like 1/4 of the practice to make sure we can make them.
About 25% of the practice is spent on free throws.
Absolutely. It shows up on the scoreboard. Just a couple more quick questions. Early on in that game, the team Dooley came out. Number 25, Taylor, was very hot. The big guy there, he was very hot. Immediately, Coach McVay called a timeout to try to settle things down. Right that first timeout in the game, what was Coach McVay telling you guys at the beginning of this game?
Telling us to push out, make sure we guard, make sure he don't get any shots.
And that we weren't executing in the first half, so he was telling us to pick it up and really do good on defense.
Pressure the shooter because he was hot, so we had to stick a hand in his face so he didn't make any more.
After he shoots it, to go box out and get the rebounds.
Guys, you got a 3 o'clock game. Who are you playing at 3 o'clock? I think you're playing, what's the next team up that you guys are playing at 3? Manchester. Playing Manchester maybe at 3. But what do you guys plan to do between now and then? Get some rest, or what's Coach saying is happening before 3 o'clock?
Get a meal, get some rest, and just get prepared mentally and physically.
Actually, you play the winner of Jefferson and Tryon, I understand, at 3. What is Coach saying between now and 3?
He says that we need to get ready for the game, chill out, not to overplay ourselves in between these 2 games. Don't
be out horsing around. All right, we'll round that up. Go ahead, guys.
Get some rest, prepare yourself, and just be ready for next game because it's going to be.
Get rest, eat food, and relax.
Okay, I got a question. Are you in it to win it?
Oh, yes, for sure.
How about you?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, folks, these Bobcats are in it to win it, they say. This is the 2019 Park and Rec Georgia State Championship, and they're going to take a break, as Coach McVeigh's told them. We're going to rest, no horsing around, rest, get some food. That's what these Bobcats are going to do, and we're going to bring you another game in just a couple minutes. Stay with us. Congratulations on 2 wins, guys. We'll be here this afternoon to cheer you on up here at Team FYN Sports. Okay, we're clear, Lonnie.